Jesus Christ. Okay, howdy gang. Going back to Stellar Blade. As you can see, I've already been going for like a little over an hour. So, Streamlabs crashed like 8 minutes in. And this game doesn't have save files traditionally. I just check the menu. All I can do is load from, where we're at. And I'll show you so you know I'm not fibbing. And there's restart from last save there, but if I go to the menu... There's continue, but there's also load game, and you'd think load game would maybe have a list of autosaves for me to roll back, but no, it's only one save, which is honestly unsafe. Shift up, something you should know that sometimes save files get corrupted. You should really let me have, like, multiple. The hell? Anyways, you didn't miss, like, a ton. Basically, like, we were going through this subway-ish dungeon. There's the Flood is here. They're, like, these little squid guys who possess corpses. So that's cool. We just missed like an Uncharted segment where I like climbed up a rope through a train and the train fell for no reason while I was going through it and like do QTEs and shit. And I don't know, there was another part where like a train turned on when I got into the hallway and it ran me over and it was kind of funny. Otherwise, I just fought squid heads. You didn't miss much, but there's also no way for me to really go back for any of that. I don't feel like there were any secrets. It's pretty linear up to this point. What I am upset about is that we talked about a show and a game, and now I'm gonna have to repeat myself. So I'm probably just gonna not, you know? I will save it for next week when it doesn't feel... my thoughts can be fresh again, because I'm not gonna remember what I said. Whereas here, it's gonna be me going through what I said with no enthusiasm, and I don't think anybody wants to hear that.
Another tremor.
Let's go.
Wait, slow down.
Yeah, there's also earthquakes. Apparently that's what got everyone killed here. Jesus. So, what I did was I talked about Cuphead and Akame got killed just now. And I don't want to talk about those again, so I mean, these two will be fresh at least. I can still do that while we're here, right? So, ReZero Season 3. It was pretty good. It wasn't like a 10-year wait this time, so that's awesome. Though, I'm unsure if it's ever gonna get finished. Apparently it didn't do too well, like, with views, I guess. Apparently a lot of people don't even like Subaru very much, which is crazy to me. I really like Subaru, but I don't know, I guess that's an unpopular take. So that's a little sad, but still, it was a pretty good season, I thought. Basically, they're going to some summit with all the royal selection candidates, but when they get to this town, the witch's cult invades. Not just one member like we've been dealing with previously, like the entire cult, all the Sin Archbishops at once invade this town because the remains of one of the witches, the Sin witches, is there, buried underneath, and they want to destroy the town to get to the remains. So, the first few episodes is just like Subaru insta-gibbing a lot. Like, he's just trying to figure out what's going on. It seems very weird. Like, you run to one archbishop and you die, and then you run to a different one, you die, and just... It all keeps coming out of nowhere. It's a little crazy, but eventually things get on track. And he starts making progress. Like, normally Subaru only gets through his stubborn persistence, but this time, like, once he gets a plan, he sets it into action, and he gets through with no deaths, really. Is new. Like, it seems like he's under control. He's got some cool whip. He has control over his unseen hand and his shadow magic to a lesser extent. Like, he's getting shit done. He's actually, like, very heroic now. And yeah, all the archbishops get fought and with various different groups. They're not all Subaru fights. A couple of them were defeated, others just retreat, but, you know, we learn a lot about them. Specifically, something that I didn't know because I'm not an astrologist. But all of them have, like, star constellation names. And their powers are all related to that star's story, so, like, that's how they figure out their weaknesses and what their power even is without ever encountering them, because Subaru has that knowledge from our world. And Subaru's name is, of course, a star itself, which is very suspicious. I'd say it was pretty action-packed. There's not a lot of melodrama or anything this time. No flashbacks, like... Which I guess you'd say is good, because the previous season was like the whole witches trial thing, which was mostly flashbacks. Not that there wasn't any action and gore and whatnot, but, you know, there's less straight nuts to butt shits going down for this whole season. Had good momentum. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I was just like, loved it. Was happy about everything that happened. It was an improvement, and it was a lot more better pacing. And I'm sad about how it was received, I guess, but I thought it was amazing. Another issue with the reception, though, that I wasn't aware of is that apparently the show cut out a lot of what was in the manga for the first couple seasons, and fans are, like, a little upset about it. So I guess they're somehow not appeasing anyone. Well, as me, just an anime-only fan, like, I thought it's fine. What? The hell? Anything else to say? I don't know. I've talked about the show enough. Like 2 seasons already, right? 3 technically, because 2 was 2 parts. I'm a big fan. I hope it keeps going strong, though I don't know. Its future seems a little uncertain at this point.
It's falling apart. Let's get out of here.
shit. Alright.
Look outside for a moment.
Huh?
It's desolate.
I miss the days when Zion was crowded.
I don't know, it looks fine to me. The last thing we had in the list was Lazarus, which I finished very recently. So this is the newest Watanabe joint, creator of Cowboy Bebop and Samurai Champloo and stuff like that. You know, the man, he's got style, he likes cool shit. So, Lazarus, plot's set up is, there was like a new miracle painkiller that, it was just really good, man. Like, everybody was abusing it recreationally. It was just accepted, basically ended human suffering. And, you know, one day the guy who made it comes out on TV and says, by the way, there's some unknown complication with this new drug, and you're all gonna die in 30 days. I have it here. Don't worry, it's totally chill. You just gotta find me. And he's in hiding for what reason? That's what you want to find out, I guess. Like, is he an evil asshole? Is there something more to this? I don't know. And the thing about it is, because everybody's on drugs, they, like, outrage for, like, a few hours, and they just, like, go back to normal. They're all aware that the world's ending, but they don't care enough to stop it. Like, none of them are in pain or anything, you know, they're chilling. And, like, while that is, like, interesting conceptually, I think it's kind of the show's downfall in a way. The show is very divisive. Some people think it's an underrated masterpiece, others think it's overhyped, mid. And I'm kind of in the middle. Like, I didn't dislike it at all. I thought it was fun. Fun little spy thriller type thing, I guess. But, it's like a lack of stakes, I guess you'd say, because most of the characters just don't give a shit about anything because they're all on drugs. Like, I reference, I think it's the first episode of Cowboy Bebop, where, like, they're doing the red-eye drug, you know? I think the guy's name was Vicious. They get into the ship chase, and it's just, like, smooth jazz playing. Like, it's not at all tense with the music. The one guy's high, and Spike doesn't give a shit about his life, so, you know, it's just, like, there's no stakes in that chase. They're just doing it. Chill for some reason. And that's kind of like the entire vibe of Lazarus in a way. Your character Axel, he gets introduced during a prison break. Apparently that's his thing. He likes to break out of prisons, so he has like a 1,000,000-year sentence because your sentence gets doubled every time you break out. And, yeah, he breaks out, and then the people from Lazarus recruit him. It's a group that was formed specifically to locate the guy who made the drug. They've got people from various backgrounds, and not all of them are super impressive. I'm the super hacker, I guess, but, like, everyone else, I don't know, what the hell are they? Whatever, they're mostly just a cool motley crew. Axel is a lot like Spike, very nonchalant. He's good at fighting. He's a slippery motherfucker. And just something I didn't love about the show is again, a lack of direction. Like, they're just following various leads they have, and they usually turn up as dead ends. They kind of take them all over the world. And all these things do have connections to the guy, of course, like they are leads, and you do learn a bit about him and maybe what his motivations could be, but I think when it all comes together at the end, it's like none of that was necessarily necessary because of what the truth is revealed to be. It was a fun ride, at least, like, up until the end. I guess I just don't approve of the way it wrapped up. It could have gone a bit different. And honestly, with the end credits, I thought that everybody was going to die, like they weren't going to find the guy, and there was going to be like a cool thing where maybe some people were immune or something. Like, you know, there's usually foreshadowing in all these videos, but nah. I'll tell you, they did find the guy at least. Oh, I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it yet. You know, on an episode-by-episode basis, I enjoyed it. As a whole, I'm not sure. Which I guess is another thing you could say about Cowboy Bebop, right? Like, episodes are great, but the ending, kinda confusing, abrupt, upsetting. Doesn't really wrap up too nicely, does it? However, it's still great there because you learn a lot about Spike by how the end goes down. Whereas here, Axel isn't really much of a mystery. We aren't learning anything about any of these characters. It's literally just about the main plot. Good. Wait. Yeah, I'm really not sure what number rating to give it. I need to, like, more time to digest it, really. It's a weird thing to say. Like, I think that it means it's either going to come out very good or very bad, which is kind of what the whole general public is thinking. Like, it's either a masterpiece or it's overrated. Like, I don't know. I'd say it's at least a 5. But, like, is it a lot more than a 5 or is it a 5? I don't know. Normally I want to get my thoughts out, like, while they're fresh, but here I'm not sure. It feels like something I maybe need to have a good discussion with someone else who has watched it and really, like, figure things out. 86 was another good example of that, like... I was talking about how it didn't really make sense why, Shine was able to, understand the bugs, like, they never explain it. And then we've eventually, like, figured it out through context clues. And it's all because his twin brother got, like, integrated into the network, and, you know, twins are known to, like, speak to each other telepathically, allegedly. So I guess that's where it came from, like, because his twin was in the network, he now had telepathic connection to them, and that's why he was always able to hear them. Nowhere in the show do they even, like, suggest that. That's just, like, something that we figured out talking about it. And I was like, okay, great, that's actually really cool. Or maybe you think that's really stupid, it's up to you. Students' conditions getting worse. Looks like the body cell's running low. We have to replace the body cell before it's too late. Pablo, sorry friend, I'm sorry. Yeah, I gotta find stairs. Ah. Gross. I'm so paranoid about this thing crashing now, man. My dear son, my life will soon come to an end. Do not weep for me. When Mother Sphere's presence touches the earth, our memories will be connected. Until then, I hope you do your part. It's time to say goodbye, dear son.
There's a road up here. And a camp up ahead. Let's stop. I want to take off my headset. Did you hear that sound up there?
Yes, I heard it. Get ready.
Is it hiding?
The hell was that? Why does it have like a chainsaw face? Ah. Oh, shit. That was the one where I was supposed to dash into him. Ah, ah. Fuck. I thought I wasn't doing too bad, and I think I got a little tunnel vision, kept spamming the attack. I forget what it's called, you know, the triple stab. My square attack. Also, I totally never equipped my my fourth gear slot. Like, that was the last thing I did before we restarted the stream. I got enough Omni Bolts to unlock the last gear slot. And because I was so focused on recapping, I never actually opened the menu and equipped it. This isn't going well at all. Oh my god. I got further than expected considering how that fight started. He does the flurry attack a lot, so if I could get the timing down, that would be pretty great. I'm like getting half of them. Pretty good for me, honestly. Like I'm so shit that we don't get to see that in most of the bosses, but you know, I'm glad we got one. Alright, that was pretty good. Almost no panty shots, too.
Fantastic finish.
The train scene you guys weren't around for, I had plenty of them because I was wearing a different outfit. Burst skill. Successful perfect dodge, blink, or repulse charges burst energy. You can use charge burst energy for burst skills. While holding R1, press the face button. Oh, so I got like a new set of skills on a separate meter? For successfully activating counter reflection skills, press triangle plus circle to perform an additional attack. Additional attack is considered a burst skill and consumes burst energy. Huh? So it's just an extra attack, but that one like affects an area, so that's kind of cool. Hold on. B-U-B-E. Really?
A train on top of the left. This doesn't look easy either.
Let's go up and take a look.
Cryo Cafe Vanilla. Huh?
Oh, this is awkward. Maybe it's related to the train.
All right. I'll search the train again.
Hey, Eve. 207 ST. What's this?
I think that lift was probably used to clean the train cars. How about we use the control panel to go across? The exit's on that side.
Oh, he just isn't all that effective at getting everything. I guess the passcode's right there, so let's clean that a little better. N72R5. Whoa.
I'm detecting a core signal coming from below. I'm thinking we're gonna need to cut through the sewer system.
Another sewer. I'd like to avoid getting wet.
This transportation network was built on top of the sewer system. If you don't like it, we can always find another way. What was that sound?
That noise, it isn't normal. Why is that sound coming from the airborne squad channel?
Tachy Boss shouldn't be able to hack communication lines.
Huh? That sound and the negative pattern from the Alpha Core match.
What the hell? What exactly is happening down there?
We'll have to find out ourselves. Let's hurry.
The hell? I keep forgetting about the equipment. Let me equip something. Big shield, beta energy, melee damage reduction. Shield penetration, attack speed. Is that like better than the one I have equipped already? Yeah, it is. Slightly, but it's still something. Crit rate, you want kill. So burst power is harder to charge. Maybe I will want this. Why would I want my attack power increased after defeating an enemy if the enemy is dead? This isn't a game where you get swarmed that often. I think 300 shield sounds significant. Yeah, it's actually a 3-star thing. First, rocket. Devastating storm of blades to power burst energy. I feel like the delay on that might be like make it easy for the enemy to dodge. That one's a bit better. They're both area attacks, so I don't see why I'd want to use one over the other just yet. Maybe the upgrades will affect it better. Whoa. This one's a buff, I want it. Fatal blow, why not?
That sound. It might be a survivor from the airborne squad.
All right, Lily. I'll hurry.
Lily, I need this communication line.
Oh, meanie.
What? You were the one that interrupted.
Stop. We've got to focus.
Okay. This is Sector 9. Bastards come through sewer line, unable to carry out the entrance blast operation. The scout have not come back yet. There's still some time. Give me a little more time.
This area.
Wow, this place looks complicated. We're going to have to take that elevator up. That's how we reach the exit. We can go left, or down that ladder. Should we take a look at that path first?
The squid boys can be killed before they possess corpses. I remember pointing that out earlier. Well, we weren't recording, but that's why we see something like this. Like, it's a body lying around. It looks like it would be alive with the big LED. Because it's waiting for a squid to inhabit it. Don't you worry, Jamie. Everything will be fine. I'll free you from all your suffering. Once the soul leaves your body, it goes to another sphere. Now close your eyes. That's not a password. One of the situations where I need to flood the room.
We'll have to get this moving to go upstairs.
I'll look for the fusion cell.
Oh my god, bro. I want to live. I don't want to die like this. Jeez, Jesse, Paul, Norman, Harry, Daisy. Oi. Gift box.
Found it. Now let's go downstairs.
Design patterns. Ah, this one's kind of nice. Looks like Jungi Han. Oh yes, the blue point earrings. Talked about blue point games for a little bit. Would have been good times if you were there, but you know, computers are unreliable sometimes. This is in the chest. Like, why not just put that on one of the bodies? They look like these guys are competent enough to, you know, be trying to open this. Hey.
Found it, the floodgate controller.
Ah. No thanks. I don't want to turn this on to swimming just yet.
There's water flowing.
Floodgate in the sewers.
We just need to find a way to open this door.
It was different in the outside world before the war. You had to pay the crimes if you got caught. Down here underground, you get caught, you die. Even if you're innocent, those monsters don't care. Never let them catch you. Oi, oi, oi. Okay. Burst trance type exospine. I think that's something to do with burst energy. That you probably have to swim up too. Alright, I guess we can flood it now. After I kill this robot. To the little drone, everyone is waiting for Mother Sphere's salvation. Oh god, there's no spaces. Mother Sphere's salvation, but the lives of my allies are the most important to me. It's coming, a Natiba is coming. The monsters are coming. They keep coming. There's only one way to survive. This drone must get its job done. We have to hack the floodgate to let all the water out. I'm not sure if this small drone will be able to get it done. I'm sorry to the drones since it's little drown in water, but we have to survive first to wait for salvation and Mother Sphere. Mother Sphere helps only those who help themselves. Why were there no spaces? Like, what did they add? I see, so I have to come in through here. That.
Hear that? Sounds like water.
It's that path.
Let's go back. Well, it's flooded. I expected as much. Can you get to where the hazard lights are flashing?
More swimming.
An upgrade piece. Yeah. Let me in! Let me in! No ammo.
It's like we're just going around in circles.
Don't worry. I'm keeping track of our steps.
What do we unlock in this area? Chain reflection can only be used if reflection 1 is successful. Attacks and drone downs the enemy. The combo attack skill. Let's go with that. More energy. More passion.
Contaminated a non-living thing. Are the Natibas going through a change?
An announcement from the undercrew: a reduced quarantine section as midnight today. If you attempt to leave the section, please note that you will be purified without warning. Sheesh. Contamination is in progress here as well. What the hell are these things feeding off of? Is it mass? Is it a moss? No, take a close look. I'm sure you've seen this hard, dark, reddish skin somewhere. Yes, you're right. It is an Natiba. Perfect match. There's definitely something unusual happening. I should hurry back to under a crew, huh? Bonnie, what's wrong? Barney, my pebbles. Today is February 14th because Sophia gave me a present long ago. It was a custom to give gifts to one's beloved February 14th. They call it Valentine's Day, so today is 14th. I miss you, Sophia. I need an upgrade. Man! Ah. What? Search for a few in the sewage. What do you mean in the sewage? Come from this way, right?
I'm afraid we have to give up.
What? Listen up, Sam. We're not safe. These bastards are waiting for us to go back to the undercrew. They're keeping their distance on purpose. You don't want to lead those monsters to the undercrew, right? Close the door once you've successfully lured them, and then we'll head back to the undercrew. Don't wait up for me. You'll know the fastest. You know I'm fastest in the crew. I'll catch up to you. Don't worry.
Yes.
You happy?
Okay.
That spooked me.
I was focused on the box. That was bad of me.
It wasn't that bad. Always glad to see this one.
What? Did I find what I was looking for? Is that why he said yes? Okay.
I can feel warmth from this place.
There's evidence that survivors were once here.
Aye. Ow! Unfucking believable. Oh, okay, it's right here, I think. Okay. What kind of place is the outside? It's dark. Everything dead except those monsters. Secret City Survivor doesn't exist. It's all fairy tale adults made to give hope to children like
I
you.
wonder, what led everyone to stay in a place like this?
All I know is that we're the only ones here right now.
The small line that was below my feet gaped into a large crack that swallowed me whole. It was the lost. Mother Sphere was gone. I knew I would never be able to see it again. A doll, a guitar, a kid, a small dinner party, even air, water. The network traffic, I can no longer desire any of it. All those who have been taken by the darkness. What's the purpose of my life anymore? What do I have to believe in?
Just as I thought, groups of survivors were set up here. From the looks of it, this place has been abandoned for a long time.
Then, why do I feel warm?
Well, let's take a look around.
That medicine for sun disease. I found it.
Nice. Jesus, no. It's already been 7 years since I hid from the monsters. This place is no longer safe, but there's nowhere else to go. We're going to end up dying here. Heard rumored by the saber survivors about hiding. If only I can go there. Maybe there's someone here, like, currently. It came after the fall, I mean.
What's this?
That's called a guitar. It's an instrument ancient people played to try to attract mates.
Is this
What?
a water bottle?
No, no. This is the last gift that God ever thought to give us. Oh, Bacchus.
You said this was a piano, right?
Yeah, music was an invaluable source of comfort for people here.
Where did Mother Sphere's grace go? It's all lies. Lies, lies, lies.
I think someone slept here.
Not a good place for sweet dreams.
Oh, it's got a mattress. No need to fear death. Death is just the beginning of the journey to become one with Mother Sphere. Nonsense. It's all a load of bull. We were left to die on Earth. There is no journey after that. When we die, that's it. End of story.
A doll without an owner.
It's old, but it smells nice.
What a curious thing to say.
It smells nice. It's old and probably very wet.
This is...
It's a place to honor the dead. They're still waiting for the salvation Mother Sphere promised them.
Damn.
I want to send the memories left here to Mother Sphere. That's where they belong.
I'll help.
Me too, me too.
Thank you, both of you.
The hell is that? Those RAM sticks? Those like literal memories? Dear Mother in the heavens, please forgive all our sins, take us in your arms, and lead us to not to temptation. We struggled so hard to survive, even when family and friends died. We fought without giving in. We can now see the end in sight. We're exhausted. Our will to fight is all gone. Now it's time to end the pain, the sorrow, the despair. I don't think I ever used that crap. Oh, come on. Bruh.
Sorry for them.
Stay out of this, Lily.
She's always arguing with Lily. She a bad guy? Is that why? Is that why they don't get along, or is Adam the bad guy? One of them probably is. But Lily's got like the side quest meter. I'm not entirely sure what it means. Is it just like an achievement? Is it gonna have an effect on the ending? I know this game has like a secret true ending thing. Could be related to that.
It's just another sewer.
It's like a Matryoshka doll.
What?
A matri what now?
Oh, the Russian nesting dolls.
This is locked too.
The hell?
This drone's hacking level is too low to hack the door.
What? Is that a joke?
They keep getting worse and worse.
It means that it is
Creepy.
That's true, actually, yes. Blah. Screaming has stopped. Everyone is dead. Under cruise, no more. So hard to stop sprinting, bro.
Abe, over there. It looks like this old generator still works.
Okay. Hit it. Bam.
This is how we operate the lift. I hate things like this.
I don't know, this looks like an ambush lift.
You've never seen movies? This is a classic trope.
What about the thing behind, though? Yeah, yeah! Hack that shit. Just a bunch of money. Ah. Really? You gotten another one already? Frankie.
Let's try using the lift again. It's a little too quiet.
Yeah? You think there's a boss on the other side of this door? They're giving us like a full camp here, and I don't know about the crates, but I feel like we're at the end of this dungeon. Like, you know, 2.5 hours long. Pretty decent length in it. Of course, you guys missed the first half, and it's quite upsetting, but don't worry, it's just linear tunnels. This whole place is linear tunnels, I swear. The train thing was pretty funny. Really unfortunate you had to miss that. Go into trance mode? Recharge burst energy from combo attacks, that's not bad. Burst attack power by 60, nice. 30%, I mean. I like read the 600 above it. Oh well. I think I will keep my impacts. This is cute.
So, about that noise we heard on the Airborne Squad channel?
Yes?
I analysed the pattern, and the noise translates to... kill me.
Well, we'll find out more once we get to the source of the contamination. I wonder what it means.
You wonder what it means. Just said wubba-dub-do-dub.
Over there.
Got the king. Seems very aware of its situation. Not a mindless monster. Fought this guy before in this forbidden area. Oh man, I'm fucking all this up. Fuck. He hits like a truck, but that truck also is like high speed. I don't know where that analogy was going. It hits like the game Cluster Truck. Christ. terrible, but, you know, yeah, we won. Fuck that guy.
That was close. That was a tough opponent. Eve, you okay?
Yes, let's continue.
There's a crate. How do I get to crate? Ah. Ow, ow, ow. Thought it was bugging, but it was telling me the truth. What do I do with all these omnibolts now? Newfoundland dry. That's funny. It's Canada dry, right? It's ginger ale. But you know, when the explorers found Canada, they called it Newfoundland because it was land they found and it was new. Well, it's something I never really thought about, but this was like a point in the first couple episodes of Dr. Stone's Science Future, is that the planet is like a sphere. So if you go, you know, further from the center of the sphere, the circumference is like smaller. So like the trip is shorter if you start from the top, you know, like that. So them finding Canada, both in Ponce de Leon and Eric the Red's accounts, not at all a coincidence. That was like the shortest possible route to get from Europe to America. Because you had to go from the top. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't have survived the trip with that, with their level of tech, you know. You know, Vinland and Newfoundland, same place, same route. Oh.
lift route without an actual lift.
What?
Oh, nothing. It just has bad news written all over it.
Whee!
Damn, it's been flooded with water.
Again?
Shield destruction gear.
Let's try scanning.
Train graveyard.
There are 3 gates, and a bunch of other things.
Our priority is finding an exit.
Jesus. Roll it. Ah. Dive, dive, dive. Is this gonna drain the water for me? Oh.
Just forget about the broken door for now.
Suppose not.
How come you don't like swimming?
Great
I
question.
don't really know. I guess it just makes me think back to when I was born. Aren't the waters here on Earth usually contaminated?
Well, it isn't great for our bodies. Just the thought of cleaning this drone is making me dizzy.
die. Alright. Wasn't expecting to dive right in front of the entrance. Come on. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know if I'm like getting clipped on the edge of the crate or if it's just that stiff exiting in the water. No, it's definitely the crates. Multiple openings.
Got it. Now let's go.
Already? How about we look around a little more? Just a little.
I'm not even sure what that combination's for.
For this kind of work, a thorough search is the bare minimum.
Oh, come on. There we go. Corsair Ale. Buy a lot of Corsair products. If they had beer, I would consider it. Gamer beer. Surprised that's not a thing. Like, there's so many energy drink brands that are targeting gamers. Why are they not getting into the alcohol market too? They already have all the stuff they need to make it, don't they? Oh. I see, I see. Not that blind.
It was a waste of time.
A waste? Can't say it was entirely useless, though.
I don't care about that. I just want a bath.
Or speed. They gave weapons to children. One of the sacred ones burst into tears. Scared ones. Why did I read that as sacred? I guess it's only a 2-letter difference. That's still dyslexia. Wow. Anyways, poor kid was taken away and never heard from again. Are we even trying to fight monsters anymore, or are we becoming the monsters ourselves? What?
What?
Oh, that's a lot of them.
Here!
Hey.
You okay?
I'm fine.
He's collapsing. E, run!
Huh. Might let me run for like half a second, dog. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
You alright?
For now.
E, look up! Jump! Well, gotta love a challenge.
This place. The air's different.
I feel it too. I'm getting nervous.
Death is approaching. We are all alone in this deep place. I feel like a child who is abandoned away from our sphere. Does grace not reach the depths, mother? And this place does look pretty godforsaken with all this fucking meat growing on the walls. Oh my god, it's shitting. It's not even vomit, bro. That's fucking diarrhea.
That was close. How about we take a breather?
This one might be another boss room.
We're very close to the Alpha signal. It looks like the Alpha Natiba is just up these stairs.
Eve, look at this.
This is a second Airborne Squad legacy.
Let's check it out. Maybe we'll be able to finally solve the mystery of that last legacy.
Wait, hold on a minute. Playing it here could provoke the other Natibas.
What? Why?
Don't worry. We'll still have time to check the legacy after retrieving the Alpha Core.
Yes, for now, we should focus on fighting the Alpha Natiba. I'll hold on to it. Let's go.
My stats are all full. I'm looking forward here.
What is this place?
This is an ancient water purification system.
I don't think it's purifying
This is the
any
source
water.
of the contamination.
Yes, we're finally here. Look, there's something hanging in the air. Looks like a human. I think they're alive.
Looks like a big uterus.
What should we do?
We have to save them from the contamination.
What's that noise?
Same symbolism they used in your automata when Adam and Eve were born.
Tachy. How are you here?
Ah, the Alpha signal is spiking!
Eve, that's an Alpha Natiba.
Ah. Oh, possessed by the squids, same way. Perhaps.
No. There's no way. That's impossible.
Oh, she's cool. Well, I get a cool skull helmet. It's kind of badass. Like, human production shit. Big ass muscle in there, too. That thick ass fog, goddamn. Oh shit. Bitch. Fuck. Aww. Ah. Yeah, she does have tentacles in her. There's the other wing.
Dog! Ah! It's collapsing! Careful! No!
Why'd it take its helmet off? Music. Oh my god. God, the delay. I'm tempted because she's almost dead, but I don't know. I feel like I can just do it. Her first phase wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing. Hey. Switch to like missiles or something.
Look, there's something hanging in the air.
That's impossible.
guess I got lucky the first time. Shit. Weird it lets me retain my meter between the fights. Rather than just, you know,
Look,
resetting me to
something
0 or
happening
there.
whatever I
That's
said the last time I rested. Now I have no beta and a bunch of, blast? What was it called? Well, it should be alpha. Gamma, or, you know, any other naming convention, you know? Fuck. Should I have just used the heart the first time?
Look, there's something.
That's impossible.
Not off to a good start. Already whipped my fucking shield puncture. Ah! Alright.
Look, there's something hanging in the air. Looks like a human. I think they're alive.
That's impossible.
Oh my god. Oh my god, if I whiffed that, I would have died right there. Ah, I never get the purples. I was supposed to dodge. Phase 2. For real? Oh my god, how do I keep whipping? Takes like 2 fucking steps back and that's enough to dodge a kick. Not bad. Never used them before. Oh, that was my last missile. Okay. Did I cheese that a bit? Yes. Did I also land a lot of parries? Also yes. So, you know, I'll take it.
It's over.
Yes.
Oh, she's alive.
Eve,
Did I rip the Natiba out of her?
the subjugation is being lifted.
Wow.
I've been waiting for this moment.
Now, you can rest.
Yes. My Eve. Thanks for freeing me. I have a favor to ask of you.
Is it to take your sword? Because I would love it.
My memories.
Ow.
Mother, Sphere. Can you send them to her?
Or if they're corrupt.
Will the memory stick be destroyed? Because it's already contaminated.
Yeah.
No, it won't be.
In that case, I'll be floating among the stars to space.
Tachy!
Takis are gross.
I promise, Tachy. May your memories live on. Forever.
Combat supply gear is the one that heals on kill, right? So we got the max version of that. That's good. The rest of that's like crafting materials. And a weapon core, of course. Oh, it's taking me out of the dungeon. There was an area I wanted to go back to. For like a second.
airborne squad member who themselves became an Alpha Natiba. Is this the work of the Elder? Could I take a look at her memory stick?
Here.
It feels different from the Elder Natiba. I can dimly make out the image of a Natiba bearing black wings.
Black wings. It's the one that attacked Tachy and me. It has to be. But why?
I can feel the hatred, but I cannot feel the source.
Is the wings mean angel? Is
Why?
it another possessed
Why
angel?
does it hate us?
It's not unusual for Natibas to find themselves at odds with humans. But this...
Can
But
you
then that raises
locate
the
it?
question, where are Eve's wings?
It is not yet within the scope of my personal link. The same goes for the other Alpha Natiba.
All right then. We'll need another hypercell.
Where should we go this time?
This time, the hypercell is at the easternmost reaches of the desert, Abyss Lavoir. This one won't be easy either.
Let's hurry.
Yes.
Yeah, of course, there's more quests. I just want to go back and, like, grab something.
As you know from first-hand experience, it is not an easy fight.
I'm aware of that. But I promise, I will find it. And I will make it pay.
That's the kind of mistake you can't make twice.
What? What did you say?
Nothing. Let's just prepare ourselves to go to Lavoir. Come to the safe house when you're ready to leave.
It said there were only 4 of the things, and they didn't show us it. They didn't show us inserting it, but we just got one of the cores back, so we're on the last one. And that tracks with the Woolies meter being at like 70-some% too, right?
I've been waiting for you.
Do
I
you
imagine we're a
have good
decent
news?
chunk through the game.
I do. Well, I finished customizing the Tachy device. So, you can now use Tachy's weapon and skills.
Yes!
Really?
Yes!
I didn't think that kind of thing would be possible. That's amazing, Lily. I'm sure Tachy would have been happy to see this. Good work.
Tachy mode. Oh my god, there's the wings. Oh, and you get the Masamune. Tachyon Blade. Use its powerful skills. Tachy energy is charged during battle with enemies. Attacking or defeating enemy. Or Tachy energy. Click the sticks in or Tachy mode. Alright. It's only for dealing raw damage. This is good for exploring and all, but the shield destroyer is better against bosses. I don't know. And is it better to destroy shield than to have shield? Maybe. Oh jeez, it just gave me all that at once. Oh, these are the combos I see. We got the goth mommy lingerie for the final reward. Shit.
Eve, Lily. I just realized we forgot about the legacy we retrieved at the Matrix.
Oh yeah.
That's right. We left it in the tetrapod.
I'll go and get it.
Great. Let's check it out.
I'm worried about what this one is going to be about.
Obi-Wan.
Day 52, after the second dive. 5th record. Legacy account Raven. I am the lone survivor. The truth always lets me down. I have gathered a good amount of information from the lab's records and the memories of Legion soldiers. We've always followed the instructions of Mother Sphere to the letter. She was our guiding light, our salvation, our god. However, in truth, Mother Sphere was a powerful artificial intelligence created by mankind. In the distant past, there was an engineer named Raphael Marx. He was her creator. Mother Sphere brought great prosperity to mankind, but she seemed to have changed her mind upon the creation of Andro Eidos, her self-made counterpart. After seeing the limits of humanity and the potential of Andro Eidos, she decided there was no room to spare for mankind. Our god is not the god of humans. Then why do we worship Mother Sphere? I don't know anymore. The more I learn, the more questions I'm left with. Everything puzzles me.
Mother Sphere. A being that was created.
With our own hands.
But why would she want to destroy us?
This information is full of errors. It's just not credible.
Usually, things only exist because people make them. Like us.
How dare you? That's blasphemy! Sacrilege!
Right. Sorry. But the truth doesn't need to be kind, only true. The grace of Mother Sphere is a fiction. At least for the humans left here. Maybe you too will come to feel this way.
What?
Lily, Adam. This isn't the whole story. We don't even know if this is true.
Ah, yes. You're right.
We need more information. Adam, please take me to Abyss Levois.
Are you ready to leave?
All preparations are complete.
Getting back to Matrix 11, damn you. Alright, so we're in 8-7. There was the statues of the big buff man all over. That was Andro Eidos, I guess. I assumed it was like Zeus or something, but no, that's like a different god. The male counterpart of Mother Sphere. Androgenos. And I guess he's the good guy. It's mankind, so obviously we come from the man, right? Like, I don't know, is this like a... like, Lucifer was an angel, he was cast out, so like he's not entirely a bad guy, like he was a good guy. And God's just a little petty about things, you know? Like maybe Mother Sphere is a bit of a douche god. Or they could both be bad. That's entirely possible too. Alright, so... I think maybe here. And it's literally the area right before where we started doing this, so... Yeah, I don't know if there's a way for me to get down from here, or if I have to go back from the other end. Which wouldn't be bad. There was a shortcut I unlocked. I probably do. Yeah, I said I was like crawling up a rope through a big train and then the train fell for no reason. That meant that there was no way for me to go back, and like I thought I was exploring an optional space when that happened, so I may have missed a couple things, couple collectibles. I would like to grab them if I can. Or at least, you know, take a second look. Of course, this will all be new for you. It was a shortcut I just went through. Bam. Yeah. And, oh, shit. It's doing a significant amount more damage to them. I forget where the crossover point is. Maybe beyond the flesh wall here. It really doesn't matter much. I can just take the main path. Fuck it. Did I go backwards? I think I did. There we go. That's the train that tried to kill me. Like Stephen King's Maximum Overdrive. Crazy movie. No, there's no phone booth. Yeah, I was crossing this and I saw a rope hanging and like some breadcrumbs. I was like, oh, let me go pick those up. I thought that this, like, past this wall was the way forward, and I saw it in Atiba, and like, see, there's a robot, there's a crate, there's shit I gotta grab. I knew this was the right move. I'm really upset that it didn't let me go back, and I had to make that long-ass detour to get back here. Crit enhancer gear, is that like crit damage? Right, well now I have to reverse my detour so I can get out of here. This way. Oh, not that way, not that way. This way. This small little area is the entirety of what you guys didn't see. Like, it's just linear. It is a little windy because you had to go like left and right to unlock shortcuts, and the new enemies took some getting used to. That's it. It's really not that big a deal. Not too much story. Anything happened. Dropped us right in here. Still butthurt about it, but you know, you don't need to be.
Come back to the...
Alright, take me back to Zion. Can't believe we still have unlocked fishing. Is that gonna be like a New Game Plus thing or what? Or is it just a joke? Alright, we will do side quests next time. It's like 7:20. I'm going to bed. It's also been like 4 hours, so, you know, not for you, but I'm upset. And yeah, I will see you guys in a week. Hopefully under better circumstances. Bye bye.